between Calcutta in India to Dubai?
The thing is that Calcutta is my place of birth and where I've done my schooling and college and done my chartered accountancy in Calcutta. And then I moved to different parts of India where I have taken up jobs and I have worked in different parts of India. But Dubai is more of a expat life. It's like when you go to Dubai, it's not like moving to Australia, because you move to Australia as you want to live in Australia. You become part of Australia. Dubai and the Middle East countries are a bit different. They give you visa for employment visa, for 3 years, and you get that visa and go and work there. When your visa gets over, you have to go back to your country, or your visa gets extended. In that way, it works.
Did you want to spend more time in Dubai?
Yeah, it was a lovely place. It's the lovely, one of the best place in the Middle East. Dubai.
It's touching my heart as I started traveling, because Dubai is for me. I have my clients there and everything else. I can't go over there, but Dubai, it is beautiful, mate. We need to go there. You know what I mean? It is just you wake up in the morning. It's a scent of the desert, of all these spices, just something is in the air.
Just nature.
And Dubai has a couple of quarters where the Indian food it is, and restaurants and everything else. It's just a mixture. With the Middle East, it's just amazing.
Unbelievable, yeah.
But I'm gonna make a cake with a bit shy, you know what I mean? So we're gonna take her as well. So I have money for 2 tickets only. I can't think all at once. So how long you stay in Dubai?
Almost 7 years.
Jeez, that's a lot, actually.
I lived in Dubai in 7 years, and from there we used to visit. We went to Turkey, it's just a holiday trip. Istanbul, it's lovely place. Yeah. Then I moved moved in and around Emirates. It's there are 7 Emirates. You have Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, Ras Al Khaimah, Alain. So it's a thing, you move there, and the best part of that place is they have converted a desert to a heaven, actually. Yeah, if you see, and down back then in 2005, 2006, they used to say the construction was booming so high that the world 14% cranes were in Dubai.
Back in my home Croatia, we take the urban place, we leave a lot of people make a desert. In Dubai, they make a desert.
Desert.
That's interesting. So, when did you come to Australia?
We moved to Australia in 2005.
That's a good year.
Yeah, good year, because the reason of my moving to Australia was that my daughter was in year 10 in Dubai, so she has to either go back to India for higher studies or go abroad alone to higher studies. As she's our only daughter, so we thought let's move together. And
I think she was not happy with that one. What do you think, Katie? Your parents were it's time to move out, and no, we come with you now.
I'm sure she loved that.
No, but one of my friends said, you should not follow your kids should follow you.
Thank you.
But he was so right. We followed her, and now she moved to Auckland.
Yes.
So she lives in Auckland, so we are here.
Oh, that's good one. So you established yourself with a family here, but in your impressive resume, you started, you're accountant. You were to all listeners maybe you don't know, this one. Roy is by day accountant, but by night is an India vigilante. And I tell you why it is, because Roy is, you try acting. How did this work for you?
Accounting is my bread and butter, but other things all are my passion. So, I do some stage acting, I do some movie acting, but all not in professional level, all in amateur level, and then I do little bit of priesting also, I do priest work, I do Hindu, all those puja.
So that's what I'm trying to ask you. I don't know a lot about India. Only I know food is good. Kate, what do you think about Indian food?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, me too, but next day I'm suffering, you know what I mean?
That's the perfect time for a break.
Yes, that's perfect. Short break is in the line. 90.5 is with Matt and Mario, and our guest in studio, Kate Koenig and Roy Basab. We're just going to take a short break with us. We'll come back with more questions. Thank you for listening. Thank you for our sponsors. And thank you, Mario Bakers, for this lovely sexy music. So we stick with the, can you hear? So we're gonna,
Proud sponsors, Linden Electric have been best in class since 1977.
And we've had two incredible guests in-house. We've got Kate and we've got Basab. And
I don't know which one I want to talk to first, but we introduced the Kate Koenig, and if you are ever considering having any type of trauma, feel free to talk to her for one simple reason, not just because she's professional, but she not only holds the answers for you, but she's gone through some traumatic experience itself, so she knows how to talk to you apart of her tertiary education qualifications and experiences. But let's go back to our friend Roy, who's very exotic, Calcutta, Dubai, then Australia. But a little bird told me that then you are not happy in Australia, then you go in Papua New Guinea. Did you? Can you come close to the mic, please?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're in Australia since 2005. You follow your daughter, but daughter unfollowed you, unfriended you on Facebook, and your wife. So you went to Papua New Guinea as well.
Yeah.
Why is that there?
Yeah, I've been to Papua New Guinea. Like when you come to Australia and you start from scratch again,
Yes.
your life, your professional life, everything. And then that time when you get start getting the job offer, but sometimes the jobs what you want is not what you want actually. What you get, what you don't want, and all those things. In the meantime, one of my friend was in Papua New Guinea, so he said, "Why don't you try Papua New Guinea? It's a good place." It's
Papua New Guinea is on all touristic destinations number one. Not.
it's not a tourist destination, but it's a beautiful country actually.
No doubt, but
it's a beautiful country. It's a very fertile green country, lots of minerals, lots of it's a very rich country by way of natural resources.
Yes.
And I got a job offer with a company because most of the companies are controlled by the Australian companies there.
Yes.
So I got again an expat role in Papua New Guinea, and
How long you stay there? By yourself or?
I was there for 4.5 years, and my wife was like coming and going because my daughter was doing her PhD that time, so she had to be with her. That is why we don't wanted to disturb her lifestyle and all those things. So my wife was coming and going there, and I was also coming every couple of months and that way. So it's a bit of a fly-in, fly-out role. It's a finance role, but it was lovely country. Like it was I was in Port Moresby, the capital of Papua New Guinea, and they have like beautiful clubs. They have a Royal Papua Yacht Club, and I happened to be that honorary treasurer there also.
Okay.
Yeah.
You accountant. Look, Matt and I don't consider going to PNG, current situation, maybe in the next decade, but I heard it's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
So how are you involved with the Bollywood movies? Because in our conversation, I understood that you are the prime person, or someone who's organizing the visits of the big Bollywood stars, movies, and Indian cultural theme presentations in Australia. How did you come to this one?
See, basically, when I was in India, when I was working in India, so I was working for a company called HMV, which you might have heard, His Master's Voice.
No, don't look at me like this. Ask Matt.
Matt, I never heard that His Master's Voice. You must have heard that with a dog and with a microphone, that old.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
So I used to work for that company, and that company was the pioneer company in India, where you had all the music released. That time we had those cassettes and CDs, which is not anymore.
Yeah,
it's
true.
like it's become a history now. So I was working for that company, and I was in the major Bollywood. Like Bollywood is what? Bombay, like the place where entire Bollywood thing happens.
Yeah.
So like Hollywood in California, so same thing in Bollywood. So I used to be there. So all the movie star and all film releases, all the things were happening there. So that way it's always related with me on those things, like Bollywood and all those music things, movies.
Very, 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 very interesting character, Roy, because we're going to come to the one way good point. But I think it's going to be news, and we're going to take a short break before we come back. To our listeners, it's almost 1 p.m. It's time to take a short break with the news. Would that be
Absolutely.
correct?
Yep. That's it. That's it.
And then we come back to the heated discussion, which I was looking for next hour, the fight between Kate and Roy and Matt. I'm just going to be the referee. So, stay tuned with us, and I'm truly hoping that you've been empowered with these two great entrepreneurs who have the extensive knowledge and very rich cultural and Kate, I can't hear more about this healing and trauma, and Roy, I can hear more about Hindu culture,
Yep.
karma, yoga, unicorns, and
Fantastic.
being
We have all the questions ready for you guys.
Mm.
It's 1 o'clock on the dot. It's Live 90.5, your sound, your community. Business Insights with Mario and Matt.
Okay. See you soon.